It's finally here. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep kicks off Year 3 in style. Here's everything you need to know. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep arrived this week, and now that the launch day hiccups are out of the way, it's time to dive into what's new in Year 3. While some things are very much the same, oh hello relentless desire for more things, there are some very big changes this time around, including the chance to get your non-glimmer hungry friends involved for absolutely zero money. So from the details of Destiny New Light to the intricacies of the new Armour 2.0 system and finishers, here's everything you need to know about Destiny Year 3. In the biggest shake-up of the series in 5 years, Destiny 2 has gone free to play. Well, kind of. Destiny 2 New Light basically means that any of your friends who have mocked your Guardian ways in the past can jump into Destiny 2 and play not just a significant chunk until a paywall arrives, but all of the original game and Year 1 expansion packs.
Warsat clear.
All in a day's work. Great job out there.
New Light players have access to Destiny 2's campaign and the Red War, Warmind and Curse of Osiris expansions. Forsaken's campaign isn't included, but thankfully the fun of Gambit and Gambit Prime is, so there's no need to miss out on the murderous Moat game show. Strike-wise, New Light players can head into Year 1 strikes and Nightfall strikes for when the regular ones just don't hate you enough. And there's no missing out on raids either, as Year 1 raids and weaponry are included too. Just like those who have invested in Shadowkeep, the starting power level is 750. Seasonal events too will be raising their festive heads for free-to-play players. Destiny Halloween, the Festival of the Lost, will be available as well as the Dawning, which is a Korra & Co.'s version of the holiday season. Nothing says festive more than some new shaders. Oh, and one more thing, despite not having Shadowkeep's campaign, the new patrol area is included in New Light. Why is that exciting? Because it's the moon. Speaking of. Who knew that the moon would be such a big deal? But you're not alone if even the sight of the dusty planet sent a chill down your ghost-loving spine. Yep, Shadowkeep takes us right back to where the first Destiny started. But, of course, all is not well. Returning to the fray is the still super creepy and unnerving Eris Morn, who has a stack of new things for us to do. Something is lurking below the surface of the moon in the form of nightmares, and it's up to you to fill them full of bullets. Wandering the same areas that we experienced 5 years ago for the first time is a lovely nostalgia trip, but it doesn't stay that way for long. We've got new enemy types, nightmare essence to collect, and a whole set of new armour to construct. Aside from the campaign, the new raid has just landed, and the season of the Undying brings with it a 6-player mode called Vex Offensive, as those pesky milk-bellied robots attempt to take on the moon. There's also the threatening-sounding Nightmare Hunt that's available in 3 difficulties. But that's not all that the season of the Undying brings. Just like Fortnite, you can also earn rewards throughout the season. Head to the Seasons tab from your director menu and you can see your rank and how far you have to go before exotic engrams start dropping. Spoiler, it's far. Whether you're playing for free or not, you'll still get the season of rewards. But season pass holders will get some exclusive ornaments, exotics, and that aforementioned Vex Offensive mode. If there's one thing that's more satisfying than slaughtering enemies with your super, it's the fact that you get to see your Guardian in third person and admire the murder and your armour all at the same time. Well, Bungie knows this and have added another excellent way to give you even more of a god complex. The new finishers allow you to take down an enemy in style once its health hits a certain level. There's probably something to say about not kicking someone when they're down, but I doubt anyone was thinking about the Hive when they coined the phrase. You can see if a foe is ready to be, well, finishered with a little yellow circle overhead. And oh, does it feel good to zap into third person and think of a punny one-liner. "You're finished" is absolutely banned. You can do better than that. And the nice thing is, it doesn't just look good. A finisher provides a higher chance of enemies dropping better ammo when they expire. And if you're sick of your existing class exclusive finisher, you can of course head into Tess's Eververse store and try another for size. You might think that of course you'd never want to spend your own actual silver on such things, but then you'll head in, see your Guardian perform the Savage Haymaker, or even the Golden Age Dropkick, and you'll become that Futurama gif.
Eris is resilient. She's proven that again and again, often to her own detriment.
There have been plenty of tweaks and overhauls to Destiny 2's armour systems over the years, but it's time for a serious revamp. Armour 2.0 encompasses plenty of big changes, but it's really a name for the fact that your armour is now far more customisable to your playstyle. Armour mod slots are now available that let you fully personalise your stats. On the right of your Guardian screen, you'll see that there are now 6 stat readings. These are Mobility for increasing your speed and jump, Resilience for that bulletproofosity, Recovery because we like not dying, Discipline for grenade cooldown, Intellect for your super, and Strength for that crunchy melee. Each of these are affected by the stats of your equipped armour. Additionally, if you head into your armour, you can add certain perks to proceedings by equipping armour mods. Each of these has a benefit and costs a certain number of armour points to equip. Now, this is all getting very Destiny, but how many armour points you have is dependent on the tier of your weapon. The tier system goes all the way up to 10, and you can get there by upgrading with a variety of consumables of increasing rarity. Get to 10 and you'll get to Masterwork class, so you can see exactly how Shadowkeep's endgame is going to be spent. Oh, and you can find armour mods in various places, but head to Banshee 44 and he's got a selection available for purchase.
You don't look too banged up.
And finally, there are just a few general tweaks worth mentioning when it comes to your general day-to-day life with Destiny 2. One big change is that you can now access Tess's store from the Director, so there's no need to head back to the tower to unleash those bright engrams or spend some hard-earned bright dust. And because it's not fair for exotics to have all the fun, Tess also now has what are called universal ornaments. These will let you change the appearance of your Eververse legendary armour and not change the base stats, just like the exotic ornament system. Word from the wise though, don't go and check what Tess has when there's a chance that your Guardian might be mobbed by Thrall. Yeah, probably still best to do it from orbit. It's also worth mentioning that bright dust will be in more plentiful supply thanks to being the reward for more bounties across the world. Bounties too have had a bit of an overhaul, and you can keep an eye on them on the right hand side of the quest section from the Director screen. It's another nice addition to make it even easier to see your to-do list amidst the slews of quests you've probably had piled on top of you. There's plenty to do, Guardian.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
So, that's everything you need to know about Year 3 of Destiny 2. Let us know if you'd like any other Destiny 2 content in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more videos just like this one. If you do already subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know exactly when our next video swoops in.